now that we've identified your big dreams and you've convinced yourself that they may just be possible and that you are a miracle maker in your own life, you're probably dying. You're itching to get to work and make them happen. What do I do now? What do I do? We're so addicted to action in our society, and I am all for action. It is fabulous. If you look at my life, it is full of activities. I've got 3 kids and a business and a husband who travels, and there's a lot of things going on. But there is a difference between action for the sake of action and inspired action that leverages the law of attraction and that is actually able to bring so much more results, bring so many more results forward than just this effort and this pushing a boulder up a hill, right? So let's start with a quote by Michael Beckwith, Reverend Michael Beckwith. "It's not your work to make it happen. It's your work to make it welcome." Now, what does that mean, right? What does it mean to make it welcome? It means to be in a place where you are able to receive and perceive the next right action that will give you the biggest bang for your buck, right? So I'll give you an example on this. For many years, I wanted a course, right? I wanted to create what is now the Master Your Life Academy. And I tried doing different things and writing things down and doing this and that or the other until I realized that all of it just felt like futile, right? I would make a little bit of progress, but really I would hit a lot of upper limits. I felt like it wasn't flowing. I would look at what other people are doing. It just felt like one step forward, 2 steps back. And it felt like I was working hard, but it wasn't actually producing results. It was like pushing that boulder up a hill and feeling like it's not going anywhere. And then I actually decided to take a step back. I ended up focusing on how I wanted it to feel. What I want people to experience when they do the Master Your Life Academy. What do I want to feel as I am seeing them experience it? How their minds are blown and they are able to create this amazing transformation and learn all these things that are going to serve them for the rest of their life, and how building up all of this potential energy for me. And I visioned and I journaled and I talked about it and I started jotting notes down, and eventually it reached such a critical point that I had to take action. And you guys wouldn't believe the kinds of things I attracted. Not only did I attract the perfect help to help me record a lot of what's now in the foundation course in the Master Your Life Academy. And you guys, by the way, in this challenge are getting a tiny, tiny taste of what's in the Master Your Life Academy. And at the end of this challenge, I'll be opening doors to the Academy. So if you want to continue this, you'll be able to. So I manifested the right people to help me film and edit all of the videos, to do the worksheets and all these things. But also, I mean, this is still one of my greatest manifestations in terms of my business. I attracted this amazing person who actually came on as a project manager and didn't want to get paid a dime until I saw profit, to help me put together all of the website stuff, the sales page, the video series that at the time I had in order to introduce people to this work. And it was incredible how effortlessly it came to me. Like literally, she messaged me, and when I told her I don't have the money to pay her, she said, "I'll work for a cut of the profit." That is like unheard of. That's one of those miracles that you don't think that is going to happen, right? Out of no way, a way appeared. And now the Master Your Life Academy grew from an 8-week course to this massive year-long program. But it really started off with me making it welcome, me stepping into the shoes of, I know something and I've got to share it, and there are people who are excited to hear it. I was in the Abraham Hicks hot seat conversations talking about these topics. I worked through what I truly wanted to create. I created a welcome space for it, and it was amazing how law of attraction propelled me forward. And now at this point, we've had so many hundreds of people in the Academy, thousands of people who have done this challenge, but I'm telling you, it hasn't felt hard. It was taking that inspired action one at a time, right? So I want you to play a fun game with me that has really helped me to think about things in a new way. And Abraham Hicks talks about it, and other authors have talked about it, and some people call it the wouldn't it be nice game, and other people call it the remember when game. But basically, it's a way to step into, hey, what if this was already done? How would I feel? What would I be thinking? It changes your brain neurology. It actually paves new neural pathways so that you can step into that space. And that game is very simple. Imagine standing in front of, your calendar for the day, and you're thinking, okay, I've got this meeting with a person, I've got this job interview, or I've got this thing to do, or I'm gonna be with my kid this afternoon or this evening, and anything that you want to improve or to create a new reality in, or to continue the same reality in, right? You'd say, wouldn't it be nice if I had like the best night ever with my family tonight, and we just laughed and we played and we had a great time? And wouldn't it be awesome if I went to this job interview and I had such a rapport and the words flowed so easily and it was such an amazing match and I knew it right away and they offered me this job? And another way of playing this game is to say, remember when I did the Manifest Miracles Challenge and my whole life transformed completely, and I'm manifesting miracle after miracle, unexpected money is coming in, I have amazing new friends in my life, I am attracting incredible opportunities, I feel on top of the world. So it allows you to gently and in a fun way go to another possibility, another reality. Now I'll give you a couple of pointers on how to do this game. If something isn't feeling expansive, if you're trying too hard in this game, if it's not a game anymore, then get off the subject and go to another one. If you have a lot of resistance in a certain area, if you've just gotten diagnosed with something that feels very scary for you and very uncomfortable, and you try to play this game and you say, wouldn't it be nice if I just didn't have cancer? Wouldn't it be nice if my body healed? But you actually don't feel the relief and the expansion and the joy and the fun in it, go to another subject or move out and be a little bit more general. So you could say something like, wouldn't it be nice if all of the challenges I faced in my life turned out to be incredible blessings and gifts? Wouldn't it be nice if no matter what happened, I was able to take it and receive the blessing and the gift, and it took me to a whole another level? So meaning, don't hammer in the problems and try too hard to come up with some reality. You can tell by whether it feels like, yes, woo, that feels good, versus like, I'm trying to hammer it in and no, that doesn't feel good. Just drop the subject altogether then, because guess what? The tide lifts all boats. If there are 10 subjects in your life and none of them are just not working at all and you're feeling miserable, then focus on the one that is working well. That is your light at the end of the tunnel that will lead you to a new vibration, to step out of the problem mind into solution mind, and it will be the tide that lifts all boats. You will be able to look at the other 9 areas from a different mindset by the time that you've spent some time focusing on the one area that is working. So do celebrate the things that are working. Wouldn't it be nice if we had another 1,000 people join the challenge? Wouldn't it be nice if I got an unexpected gift today? Play around with this and let it be light and let it be fun, and do it for the joy of the experience. Because 90% of those things, or maybe 99 or maybe 100% of those things may not happen today. But guess what? You manifested feeling better. Isn't that why you wanted those things in the first place? Isn't that why you want anything you want? You have just taken a shortcut directly to what you already want to feel. And when you are in that vibration, you are now a match to a whole new set of experiences in your life. And before you know it, everything that you talk about in the Wouldn't It Be Nice flows into your reality effortlessly and joyously. And you are in a place of being able to receive it because there's no resistance, there's no pushing against. You're able to allow it in and celebrate it.